Breaking news, Nigerians. The Kano state government had directed the police state command to remove the deposed Emir of Kano, Ado-Bayero, from the royal residence. And according to the order, the action will pave way for an extensive reconstruction and renovation project, which includes the demolition and rebuilding of the palace wall fence. The governor had gave the directives on Thursday night at a press conference through the State Attorney General and the Commissioner of Justice Haruna, who stated that the abolishment of the 5 emirates created in 19 is invalidated. This is as the Kano court had also ordered and insisted that the 16th Emir of Kano, Mohammed Sanusi, remains the Emir of Kano. This is just as the government ordered the State Police Commissioner to remove the 15th Emir of Kano, Aminu Ado-Bayero, from the Nasarawa Mini Palace for the demolition of the building. And you can recall that the State Attorney General of Justice, Haruna, accompanied by the Secretary to the State Government, Bafa Bushi, had given the order while addressing newsmen at the government house. And they also noted that Bayero must be removed from the government house property where he seems to be trespassing. They added that the government had already concluded arrangements for the general reconstruction and the renovation of the property, including the demolition and the reconstruction of the spoilt wall fence with immediate effect. And guys, let's not forget how the Federal High Court in Kano had already passed a judgment saying that this Bayero remains the Emir of Kano. I mean, things are becoming quite complicated in Kano State. The Kano State government also had acknowledged the ruling by the Federal High Court in Kano regarding the Kano Emirate Council Repeal Law 2024 and views same as upholding the rule of law. And we all know that further implication of the ruling is that all actions done by the government, therefore, before the emergence of the interim order of the Honorable Court are equally validated. So this means that the abolishment of the 5 emirates created in 2019 is validated, and the disposition of the 5 emirs in the state is also sustained by the Federal High Court. So, guys, this is it. Following the court's ruling, the Kano State government has said that Bayero should pack and go. He should move away from the government properties because they want to reconstruct the properties. They want to renovate the properties. That is why they are sending him off. So my country people, make una come shook mouth for this matter. It was earlier reported the Federal High Court sitting in Kano on Thursday had invalidated all actions taken by the Kano State government to repeal the Kano Emirates Law 2014 in a ruling delivered by Justice Abdullahi Mohammed Liman overturned the actions of Kano government and directed all the parties to remain status quo in the state. So at this point, we are watching what's going on in Kano State because there seem to be two conflicting court orders from one particular state regarding this emirship also in the state. So let the court slice Kano into two hives, one north, one south. The Emir Sanusi should rule north while the other should rule south, since they are happy with this political bohaha going on in the state. It's very good though, because Ganduje also disobeyed court order then. The Nigerian judicial system has been bed even with corruption. Today, as most can testify to it, the Nigerian judiciary has become a chamber of corruption, of inefficiency. The entire court system, from the customary court to the state court to the federal court, even up to the apex court. The system has become so corruptible. It's a system of buying and selling, and it is a mess. The Nigerian judiciary is in a messy state and is in squabbles. So, the emir should know what they are doing. They should carry their cross by themselves. This emirship has become a tenor too in Kano. Now, the court had voided all actions taken after the interim order was granted, but also granted stay of proceedings until the determination of the appeal by the residents. So, The APC supporters are supporting Bayero while other parties are supporting Sanusi, and that is a fact. The court can also give judgment, but they should never allow Ganduje and his cohorts to define Kano State. This is absolutely a taboo. Our judiciary is nothing but a laughing stock. Now look at what is going on in Kano as a result of this emirship tussle. This is a country of lawlessness whereby we have two emirs on the throne. I see the crisis in Kano State and I hope they get to resolve this soon. Okay guys, with the interpretation of the rulings from Kano and how it affects Bayero and Sanusi, there seems to be a confusion as there are two conflicting court orders in the state. Now, a lot of people have really read meanings into this, that this emirship tussle isn't one that should be taken to the court as the judiciary is perceived to be corrupt and may want to favor some certain persons as a result of influence from some political bigwigs in the state. And this might really undermine the democratic governance in Kano State. As this emir tussle continues, we are likely to see more troubles in Kano, as all fingers are quite crossed and some certain persons are supporting Mohammed Sanusi too as the authentic emir, the 16th emir of Kano State, according to what the governor of the state has already said and declared, that Sanusi is the emir of Kano, as the other emir, Bayero, has been disposed. So they have even gone to an extent of kicking him out of the palace. Yes, kicking him out of the palace by noting that they want to renovate the buildings and all of that. So you see, the tussle is on and the battles is on. But then the court had earlier mentioned that both parties should maintain status quo. But it seems that the Kano government and Bayero himself, they are doing otherwise. So guys, this remains that the Kano courts and also the Kano government are insisting that Sanusi remains the emir in Kano State. Now, Kano seems to be plunged in deep crisis as we have two emirs in the state. So, guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you.